Hello, everyone. This is Al Kabir, the analyst, and today I'll be talking Russell Wilson. Just sneaking out a video while my girlfriend at her appointment, watching the baby in the back seat. You already know, unless you live under a rock, can't go into appointments, only one at a time. So, in the car, she had her appointment. But let's just get into Russell Wilson. I've been seeing multiple reports, man, that Russell Wilson really wants out. His camp is leaking it. So they, stirring the fish or stirring the waters to catch a fish, basically. So all these reports coming out that Russell Wilson stormed out of his meeting and he really wants out. He really wants out of Seattle. And they saying that a trade in the future can happen. And I'm saying that despite the things I said about Russell Wilson, he is a top 10 quarterback in this league. And the one thing I always say, it's hard to find a quarterback. It's really hard. Look at all the years the Browns went through. And you still have questions about Baker Mayfield. Bears really never had a quarterback. Look at the Denver Broncos since Peyton Manning. What have they done? Who else? Jaguars, all these failed organizations. And it's really hard to get a quarterback. That's why Houston is playing hardball with Deshaun Watson, because they don't know if they're going to ever find a quarterback of his talent again. They don't know. So what I'm saying is Seattle need to fix this. If he just simply want to fix with his offensive line, you're going to have to start making trades, getting rid of people, create some cap room, do whatever you need to do to give that man an offensive line. And like I said, despite what I say, he did throw 40 touchdowns. I thought it was a bit stat pattern, to be honest, because I said he beat up on the teams under 500, but when he played the teams over 500 or 500, he looked pretty average. We seen him in the playoffs, got knocked out the first round. Honestly, against a Rams team that wasn't even that good, to be honest. But because that team was over 500, had a decent defense, they was able to stop him. We seen how he looked against the Bills. Decent defense and the offense that was able to keep up with them. But then you see them against Dallas, a bad team who he just go off against. But at the end of the day, Russell Wilson is, if you want to say top 10, whatever, but he's in that top tier of quarterbacks. And the Seattle Seahawks need to fix this immediately. They need to. If not, it's going to set their organization back, and they don't want to do that. You got to start DK Metcalf. I could see him really getting frustrated and leaving if you don't have the right quarterback. Even though he caught an attitude with Russell Wilson, I believe, in the playoffs, like he wasn't getting enough touches, but yeah, you don't want to set your organization back. That's why I never get when teams trade away they let's say franchise quarterbacks. I never get it. I don't get it. I don't care how many assets they give you. It's hard to find a quarterback in this league. But once again, look at the losing organizations. Look how long it takes for them to find a quarterback. You have Russell Wilson. Make him happy. Make him happy. Once again, he threw 40 touchdowns, 13 picks. I believe the season before he threw like 35 or 34 touchdowns and under 10 picks. And he's been doing that for the past, 4 or 5 years? Or I believe like 4 years. So Russell Wilson is going to put up his stats. Seahawks will win games with him. I just don't know if they will ever get to that Super Bowl again without him having all the pieces. To me, he's one of the greatest game managers of all time, and I don't mean that in no disrespect. But when he has a team around him, he can get you to the Super Bowl, and obviously he can win you a Super Bowl. But when he don't, he'll put up his stats. He'll have good games, probably get you to the playoffs. You might get bounced the first or second round. Last team he really beat in a while was the Eagles or the Josh McCown. That's my only problem with Russell Wilson, but to say he's not top 10, top 5, I would be lying. So Seahawks, y'all gotta make this work. If not, it's going to set y'all back. It won't be no more playoffs for a while. Once again, I don't care how many assets a team gives you, but you just heard that. He's about to cry, so I'm about to wrap this up. And what do you think and how do you feel about Russell Wilson, man? Is it time to trade him and get as much assets as you can, or keep him, work it out? I believe keep him and work it out. This is Al Kabir, the analyst on Ghost.